Hey guys, welcome back to Invested. We're looking at this question, and this is a lot of question from a lot of mom and pop I hear from my experience. So I thought I'd read this and kind of answer it. Is strip mall vacant for 4 years? Will I get a deal on the lease? Strip malls are usually retail. We call it inline shop spaces. There's a small strip mall near me that I'm thinking of possibly renting for a business idea I have. This mall is in a slightly disrepair and has been vacant for over 4+ years now. Based on not being occupied for so long, you think the owners are motivated to lease and may offer below market lease rates? Understandable question. I'm going to answer it a few ways. It's a simple question. Of course they will, because they're losing money every month. They're not leasing the space. I see some cases where they own the property for so long, the bases are so low, so they don't care. But most landlords, they're in the business of renting. So if it's vacant, they're going to be highly motivated to get someone in there. And I'll tell you why, the reasons why they want tenants in there. So even though like your low basis and the one in there, there's multiple issues. If it's completely vacant, you're going to have to deal with a lot of different issues. Why? Because you're going to have people loitering. They're going to be breaking into it. And there's something called cannibalization. People will come in, rip out the metals, HVAC system, your plumbing, your electrical lines. So it creates a lot more issues. So landlords do want people to be inside their buildings. That's number one. The second thing is, if you're saying, I'm thinking of possibility of renting for a business idea I have. It's a business idea. So that's where the issue really lies in, is because it seems like you just have an idea, you want to do something because it's cool or you like it. Almost it could be a hobby. So then you still have to pay rent. And number one, the landlord have to feel comfortable renting to you because you have a certain form of business or you have a past history of operating such business. And if it's not, then there's a lot of risk for them, because even though they give you really low, below market rents, the question is, can you make payment for them, right? That's something you need to think about personally if you're able to do that. If you have a viable business, you have a good track record, you're capitalized, you can show that on book, of course the landlord is going to negotiate with you. And it seems like they're empty for 4 years. It could be multiple reasons why. Maybe there are some tenants, but they're undercapitalized, meaning that they don't have money. So they might not be able to pay leasing commissions or make any improvements, what we call tenant improvements for that space. So they might not be able to do a lot of the deals. In those situations, they may come to you and say, hey, we can't give you any dollars for improvement, so you have to make all the renovation yourself. However, we'll give you free rent and we'll give you below rent. So that might be the trade-off. So either way, there's a deal to be made, but they're going to try to push all the improvements to do your business or your possible idea, and you need to come up front what to make those renovation, right? So you got to think about that as well too. But in short answer, of the landlords are always going to be motivated to rent, and if it's been 4 year plus, it's going to be far below market rates. Another important thing for you to think about is, if they have 4 years of vacant space, a lot of the space is going to be in disrepair. So meaning that they may have to dump in a lot of capital. When I say capital, money to fix the roofs, the plumbing lines, your meters. So they may not want to do the deal, or maybe they're not in a position to do the deal if the rates are too low too. So I know that's a little complicated answer than what you want, but that's how I can describe it for you. If you found this content helpful, leave us a comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much.